Good day, people of God. God bless you. We have someone who God healed of kidney infection since 2014 till today. And she's here today to tell God's people of how God had healed her of this illness that made her to spend a lot of money, this illness that caused her pain, this illness that's caused her grief also. She's here today to testify to God's people, to tell people that God indeed is faithful, to tell people that the healing arm of God is still stretched out, and of course it is stretched out in Living Olive Church International. Today she's going to tell us of how God has used our pastor, Senior Pastor Chinedu Samuel, to minister to her, to give her healing. So let's welcome today. Mommy, you're welcome. So Mommy, what is your name?
My name is Ike Ijoma.
And what happened? How did the illness start? What happened? Just tell our viewers everything that happened to you.
Mgbe oya malitere m nwa firu no yibara ma but amara m no this deadly disease be ihe nwere. Mgbe ya bidoro m nwa agaghị m ebe ndinwu down, agaghị m akwụnwa ọtọ. O ji m na lungs, even my stomach o ji m. So nwa che na obere ihe wee je one nurse na treat m ụmụaka wee sị na ọ dị ka oyi abara m arụ. Ya na ya gbagodu antibiotic ka magodu ogbamia the pains reduce nata after ka ogwu pụrụ ọ dị double. So ya me for 2 days say na ihe akarigo nje na Apes hospital Igbo-Ukwu. We je me scan there ka mara what is going on in my body. Mgbe ha nenechara m arụ ha sị na nwere kidney failure. Where the lab nata because has na nnukwu doctor anọrọ ya. My husband bata si ya nekwe lab ọ sị mba ka anyị gakwa na Union Hospital. Mgbe m gara na Union Hospital, the doctor na ebe ahụ nenecha the result wee sị na ya believe wee send I back to Nnewi. Mgbe anyị ruru na onwe one lab o sendiri anyị gaa ebe ahụ ha nenecha I wish etakwara ya the result obokwa the same thing. Always say na ya ka send die teaching hospital but na teaching hospital Nnewi no on strike. Okay. So there's no hope. And the doctors na ya ga treating with the case unless my girl I release we ga geji we India for operation. By then all this thing is going adima ebini uzoto na ebe m dina ebe no kam na eje toilet nyoma amere. Even my children, my first daughter, the 8 years, now yana Samaru. This thing starts on July 4th. But I came here.
Okay, sorry, what year?
2014.
Okay.
But I came here a weekend after that starts. Okay. So my daddy was saying, Mommy, how wrong all these things? He said, in fact, I can't talk. Because in fact, my throat, they dry too much because I didn't make my parents and some pastors help more. But at the church because I can't walk alone. Ndinani. Always see gwa mommy, sister miracle na flags. Now get minister 3 times. That 3 times, Daddy Jaka minister every 3 hours. So, in that 3 times, the third one, that is Mbido vomit be. After that, Mbido we feeling ago. Yes. Mbido we feeling ago. Yes. So, request my sister, Lord Shajegote, little. But my greatest surprise, before she anefu, mo evu we bia jizaka mbara bike were bia. So daddy we sim na mgana abia until enigwa sim go back to lab. Yeah. So and then ma abia kwaya every blessed day no gidokosis na every blessed day till some weeks, ebe 3 weeks. Daddy sim go back to hospital. That now what I saw, I can never see it again.
Okay, just wait. Let's just hold it on here. Let's make some interpretation of her testimony, because this testimony indeed is thrilling. Like it's so thrilling. God is wonderful. She said that this illness, this kidney problem, started on the 4th of July 2014. The pain was immense. It even got to an extent that she couldn't eat, take care of herself, bathe herself, or do whatsoever. That it was her 8-year-old child that do bathe her or take care of her. It was that bad. And she has gone to hospitals, to labs, to about 3 labs, one at Apex, another at Union Hospital, then another also at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Teaching Hospital, Nnewi. And all those labs confirmed that she had a kidney failure. It was that intense. She was in so much pain. She had no hope, literally no hope. And then at the hospital at Nnewi Teaching Hospital here in Anambra State, they were on strike then in 2014. So there was even no way that they could give her treatment as at that point. So as at then, she just had to turn on to God, who is the author and the finisher of our faith. And God was wonderful. So she was brought into this church in a car. She was accompanied by her sister and her parents, and they came here. She was carried into the church. When our pastor, Senior Pastor Chinedo, saw her, he was surprised himself, and he made some ministration on her by him himself using hot water and olive oil.
Yes.
Right, okay? So using hot water and olive oil, our pastor ministered to her by himself. And after a few hours, she got herself, she started throwing up so many trash that was inside of her. She threw them out, and she felt hungry. They gave her something little that she could eat, and she went home that day. She was carried home that day by after 6. The next morning, lo and behold, she came to the church by herself. Like, that's a miracle. That shows that this God is a God of instant miracle. Nothing is impossible, I would always say. With God, all things are possible. She was coming to church after our daddy ministered to her, and our daddy asked her to go back to the lab. So let's know what happened when she went back for another scan. So, mommy, what happened when you went back?
Mgbe m na-achịla azụ na Apex Hospital again, behold, what lab man saw, he did not see it again.
God is faithful. God is
And
faithful.
from that day till now, I'm very strong.
From 2014 up to now, no pain, no sickness, no kidney infection, nothing. Since 2014 up to now, yes. God is indeed faithful. Viewers, I say it again, that this God of Abraham, he's still alive. God can do so much more. Just stretch out your faith. There is no impossibility with this God. So, mommy, what words do you have for other people? What words of encouragement? Because we have people who are sick. We have people who are in the hospital, people who do not have hope. What words do you have for them to strengthen their faith in God?
Ihe m nwere ike ịgwa ndị nọ outside anọghị n'etiti anyị. Because ndị nọ n'etiti anyị amachaghị ihe niile. Mana ndị nọ outside ama ha ihe na-eme ebe a. Ka m na-agwa n'ebe ọbụla ha o nwere onye gwara ha bịa ihe dịka living olive, ha doubt kwana. God is still working. God is still existing in living olive. There's still a prophet in living olive. Because without this God in this great commission, I don't think that I can be a living person. Because even from Mumbawa, I'm very tiny when I passed through that kidney problem. But now, see, I am.
So fresh.
Ụmụnne m dị nọ outside, Chineke tọnụọ ka unu nweta ikuku a. Ka unu bịa soro anyị fụrụ ihe ọma na-eme na nzukọ a.
So thank you so much, mommy, for sharing this testimony with us. Then another thing is, after your healing, did anything happen after your healing?
Yes.
What happened?
After my healing,
Yes.
11 months after, I took pregnant.
Wow.
And God gave me a great bouncing baby boy.
Wow, God is faithful. Faithful. You see, So our God is not just a God of healing. He's a God of double portion. Healing and now fruit of the womb. God is faithful. Thank you so much, Mommy, for sharing your testimony with the world, with God's people. Wow, God is really faithful. God is awesome. I say this over and over again. That's God who healed people with the apron of Paul. That's God who, the woman with the issue of blood, just touched the hem of Jesus' garment. That God is still alive. Today, we have heard the testimony of our mommy, of how God has healed her of kidney failure for over 6 years. And today, we have seen her, how healthy she is, how healthy she is. And not only healing, God also gave her the fruit of the womb after the healing. This is a God of double portion. There is nothing impossible for God to do. I always say this, stretch out your faith. Distance is not a barrier. God is able to do so much more. As you view us, have faith that whatsoever condition it says that you are in, that God is faithful. He's able to reach out to you no matter where you are. This is Living Olive Church International, and this channel is Blessed Money. We are dedicated to reaching out to you, to showing you, giving you the things, the wondrous things that God has been doing. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel, to like on this button over here,